have that.
My
for-
question is, what are the impediments
Make
on
it
the
official
village?
like
Heidi, were
egress.
the stars?
Should we pursue this? Any?
The impediment from the village side is that we have a bunch of
Stars?
In the little house.
We have a bunch of
Oh, it's John Star.
All right.
Yeah,
My relationship.
yeah.
That's who I call.
I lived next door to his
Your
daughter
son,
for
who's the
10
next
years.
generation,
Oh.
is my peer and my friend.
Oh, wow.
She just put her house up for
Starting these
sale.
conversations,
Oh.
I don't think we've ever
Yeah.
been
I was wondering
in a
where
better
she was
position to
going,
start
but then
them. The question
I
is
stalked her on the
when
intercom
starting
and
them with an
the
idea
stars
like
came up
that.
next to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
internet's giving-
The worldwide
it's
intercom, I
Putting
like
money
to
into
say.
I was like, now what's this source? Where are you in
Dolores,
Forest
That's
um,
equity
I'm
performance.
in Phil Park,
They would
I wanna
vet the
feel
project
better.
like they
3921
would vet
Linden.
the
But then
project
this
like
is,
any
but
other
then
south
this is,
of,
then this is independent.
Candy Cane Park.
Nice.
Except that when you
Oh,
think
yeah,
about
that's
the
right, you're
funding,
close there,
you
'cause
would
you've dealt with all the parking
specifically, it would be
Right.
energizing those TIF funds.
That's the thing, we
be-
each
that would be
like
the
deal
alignment.
with some of the issues.
Right, and they, and
Well, you guys
anybody
live
who,
close to each other.
like,
Yes.
TIF funds are extremely
Yeah,
limited, like,
you had your Foxford.
so anything that you put
Scott
in,
had
I mean,
lost.
there's not
Phil
gonna be
had
any,
the
there's not,
heritage-
you're not gonna.
Bad.
Board or whatever it is.
Right.
Anything that
We
was already
have
gonna
now
qualify
big
is already gonna
construction, you
qualify.
had Tara, well,
There's
you
not,
I
had,
have
there's
signs,
not that many
Spring Rock
creative things to do
signs.
with TIF funds.
signs.
Because it's
Big
like
obnoxious.
extremely
Yeah.
restricted.
Which ones?
Okay, this is a
On
lot
the
of
back of some billboard, they
no's
just like
on
slapped,
this
oh,
idea.
yeah, advertisements all over the place without permission.
I
Some
just-
people are saying they're too big.
Yeah.
Same for the
This is-
train, and we look
This
like a
is
bunch of
not the
hillbillies with
government's money.
random.
Oh, no, but you're saying it would.
yeah, we gotta do
You could align it
Yeah.
to
and
TIF.
the ladies' house had
That would be,
order.
the- that's
but
the
there's
alignment.
no-
You'd want to
That
keep
just
it
says sale.
completely
I mean,
separate
they
from TIF
didn't
is all I
follow
think
the rules,
answers.
but I
Yeah.
think that
Because
Also,
TIF
there's
is so
nothing,
restrictive.
right, there's,
Kind of around
there's
the
nothing that
corner
the
from
TIF
us, there
could
is
do
a
that
house
it's not
that they're
doing,
wanting to
and
knock
there's nothing
down.
that
But
it's,
they have a huge lit up
could
sign
max, like,
saying, build
if
your
so
dream
This
home
existed out in the village,
here.
it had nothing to do with the village, you guys wouldn't care.
I just wondered if it's
how
that fell in with
There's
it.
ordinances about
Yeah.
that.
Griffin
Oh,
Construction.
I was like, who's the builder? Does it have
Oh,
a
just a
builder?
light on it, or like it's
A
an
light, just a
LED
light.
light?
No, no,
thing?
just a light.
Just a light on it, yeah.
Hello, sir.
I need help. She could say,
Welcome to
"Oh,
Village
that
Hall."
happens to be
Thank you.
That's
Good, glad to be here.
talk to these people.
It's Monday night.
We could refer.
Hanging out,
You don't want the list to be
rocking through village business.
Yeah, we should.
two
Yes,
separate.
hopefully.
Maybe, right?
Corporation guy.
How is
Never quite know.
your neighborhood with the, is the crazy man still in jail?
Completely
Oh, that's a good
different
question.
than the village or the
He-
city that they
When they had him,
are part of.
so he went off
You
the
guys ready?
bus. Yeah, so that's what I said, but I haven't heard yet. He's gonna be out now.
You guys ready? You're gonna be mic'd.
Here we go.
Okay.
By the way, we have this mechanism.
Well, you could promote.
You guys ready?
TIF and TIF, just keep them together.
Well,
I don't know what you guys are talking
well,
about.
someone just,
You wouldn't
Don't
like your
project.
All right, good evening. Welcome to the October 27th, 2025 meeting of the Village of Western Springs Village Board of Trustees to honor our nation's heroes and especially to honor the individuals who serve and protect our community. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Deputy Clerk, so may we please have the roll call?
Trustee Avakian?
Here.
Trustee Chen?
Here.
Trustee Fink?
Here.
Trustee Lewis?
Here.
Trustee Martin?
Yes, here.
Trustee Naraki?
Here.
Thank you very much. All right, moving on the agenda, public comment. We do not see anyone here for public comment. So moving on, just noting that our meeting minutes from our October 13th President and Board of Trustee meeting minutes, I believe those will be on the omnibus. Is that correct? Yes, that'll be on the omnibus. Any questions about that? All right, then we'll move to our committee updates. And I think most of our items are things that were previously discussed, but we will still go through each committee, beginning with general government. Trustee Chen?
Thank you. Just one item that was previously discussed, the 2025-2026 strategic plan, and it will be on the omnibus tonight.
All right.
President Rudolph, could I just mention, we did have a few comments that came back on the plan, so we will do some small cleanup, just nothing substantive. And then the other ideas that came forward, we will bring back in February when we come back for our next strategic plan workshop with some of the things that were brought forward as things we might want to consider as additions to the plan in a future year. The items we received were all things that I think our staff is already kind of working on or working toward, and none required budgetary commitments for the 2025 budget, or 2026 budget.
So staying on the omnibus or not?
It is.
Okay, okay, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Finance Committee, Trustee Martin.
Yes, we have one item. The Finance Committee, we previously discussed this, and we reviewed this at our meeting on October 7th, 2025. We recommended the approval of the budget amendments for the engineering costs related to the referendum projects and the revenue associated with the first bond issuance. We had discussed this. It's on the omnibus tonight. This is really basically just taking the engineering costs that we've already done out of pocket and pulling it now from the referendum fund, the bond fund. Anything else, Director Macedonis? And that's it.
All right, very good, thank you. Planning and Zoning, Trustee Fink.
Yeah, I have a quick update on the Heritage Crossing redevelopment. At the last village board meeting, the Heritage Crossing subdivision was discussed. The developer is seeking an extension to start the site development work due to long permit review times from outside agencies such as MWRD and the Cook County Department of Transportation and Highways. The developer is also seeking minor updates to the plat of subdivision at the request of the county. A county representative notified the village on Monday of last week that they're still making minor modifications to the language of the easement that they're requesting to be added to the plat. The item has been shifted to the November 10th meeting for consideration to allow additional time for the county to finalize the easement language.
Okay.
And that's all I have.
Okay, any questions? Okay, all right, thank you very much. Public Works and Water, Trustee Lewis.
Thank you, President Rudolph. As previously discussed, the Public Works and Water Committee recommends the approval of the successor contract with Water Services, Inc. for the remaining 2025 water meter installations. Water Services is no longer part of Ferguson Enterprises, with whom we originally contracted, so a new vendor contract is needed, and this item is on tonight's omnibus agenda. Any questions about that?
Sorry, Trustee Lewis. All the warranty stuff goes on. I saw it in the packet. There was warranty stuff. Is that still, it still goes the year, and even though we're changing companies?
It's yes.
Okay.
I can also
They
just,
were-
a quick clarification on that. So this contract that we're approving tonight, the original vendor kind of broke into two pieces. This is the installation part only. So the goods purchase, the actual water meters purchase, was the part of the contract that was acquired by Ferguson.
Okay,
So
there's
all
some
of that stays
goes there.
consistent, and then this part is the services, the installation services,
Okay,
because
thanks.
that
Yeah, I
group
couldn't
broke
quite
off.
figure it out
Yep.
on there, so that's why I wanted to ask.
Good
Thank you,
question.
thank you.
Sure.
Also, as previously discussed, Public Works and Water Committee recommends the village take part in a joint purchasing program with the state of Illinois for road salt at a total cost not to exceed $100,000. And this is also in tonight's omnibus. And our last item, our committee has not discussed this last item, but it's pretty straightforward, and I hope we can approve it tonight as part of the omnibus, if no one objects. The information is also included in our board packets for tonight. The ongoing 2025 lead service line replacement project includes a house at 4215 Lawn Avenue that we now know is going to be demolished, so it won't be a part of the program. The resolution being presented tonight will have a house at 4322 Western Avenue, replace 4215 Lawn Avenue in the existing contract with Millennium Contracting. As you might recall, we hope to replace 42 lead service lines by the end of this year at a cost of $932,144.66. We anticipate replacing 47 service lines next year, and overall, we need to replace about up to 516 service lines over the next 12 years and complete the project in 2037. And so would like to have this on the omnibus tonight if we could.
Okay, so again, it's the
Trading
change of
houses.
one house.
Right.
Okay, all right. Does
Took
anybody
one
have?
from the list for 2026 and are moving it forward to
Gotcha.
this year.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody have any questions? No?
And that's all I have.
Okay, so that will be on, that is included then in the omnibus. Okay, great. Thank you. Properties and Rec, trustee Naraki.
Thanks, President Rudolph. Just one item that was been previously discussed, the surplus declaration memo for fiscal year 2025, quarter 3. We just have some surplus property owned by the village for fire and recreation equipment and supplies that we'll be taking care of. We talked about this before, so pretty straightforward that we kind of always handle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That concludes my report for tonight.
All right, very good, thank you. And Public Health and Safety, trustee Avakian.
Thank you. Both of these items were also previously discussed. On the omnibus tonight is approving the ambulance purchase from Foster Coach Sales through the Suburban Purchasing Cooperative. And also, any questions there? And also previously discussed, we are agreeing to the intergovernmental agreement among municipalities establishing the Major Crimes Assistance Team, also known as MCAT, which we talked about before. Any questions there?
All right, very good. All right, thank you very much. Moving on then to the consideration and action on our agenda items. The Illinois State Statutes allows the municipality to collectively vote on a group of ordinances, resolutions, and other motions, such as awards of contract, appointments, etc. This is known as an omnibus vote. All the items contained on the omnibus vote list have been previously discussed by the President and Board of Trustees on at least one occasion and often on several occasions. By placing them on the omnibus vote list, a single vote may be taken to approve them. A trustee may remove any item from the list and have it discussed and voted on separately prior to the omnibus vote. Is there any such request this evening? All right, very good. Trustee Chen.
Thank you. President Rudolph, I move that the following ordinances, resolutions, and motions as contained on the meeting agenda for October 27th, 2025 be adopted and/or approved under an omnibus vote. Item number A, motion to approve the October 13th, 2025 President and Board of Trustees meeting minutes as read. Item B, motion to approve the 2025-2026 strategic plan of the Village of Western Springs as presented. Item C, ordinance number 25-3290, an ordinance approving an amendment to the fiscal year 2025 operating budget for revenues and costs advanced within the referendum fund. Item D, resolution number 25-2953, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a successor vendor agreement with Water Services, Inc. of Elgin, Illinois, successor to Water Resources, Inc. of Elgin, Illinois, for the installation of water meters and associated parts, materials, and labor. Item E, motion to waive the competitive bidding process and approve and authorize the execution of the State of Illinois contract for the 2025-2026 salt purchase with Morton Salt, Inc., not to exceed contract value of $100,000. Item F, resolution number 25-2954, a resolution amending resolution number 25-2899, authorizing the lead service line replacement project, adding address 4322 Western Avenue in lieu of 4215 Lawn Avenue. Item G, ordinance number 25-3291, an ordinance authorizing the disposal of surplus property owned by the Village of Western Springs, fire and recreation equipment and supplies. Item H, resolution number 25-2955, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement establishing a multi-jurisdictional task force to deter organized crime activity and provide emergency mutual aid and investigative services.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Thank you very much. May we have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, President Rudolph. Trustee Avakian.
Aye.
Trustee Chen.
Aye.
Trustee Fink.
Aye.
Trustee Lewis.
Aye.
Trustee Martin.
Aye.
Trustee Naraki.
Aye.
President Rudolph.
Aye.
The ordinances, resolutions, and motions contained in the agenda of October 27th, 2025 are hereby adopted or approved.
Thank you very much. Moving on in the agenda, item 16, any new business?
I just have a quick comment. It was brought to my attention, I don't know if this is the train situation or our situation. There's a huge oil spill when you're crossing the tracks from Starbucks to the bank. It's like real slippery. It's like, I don't know, kind of the size of like a breakfast room table. Again, I don't know if a train had a little explosion, but it's just kind of slippery where pedestrians are walking. Someone told me that maybe we want to take a look.
We can go take a look at that, yeah.
Put some sand on it or something. I don't know
Is
what
it
you do with an oil spill, but
on the tracks or near the sidewalk?
it's like where you cross the track. So it's on the left-hand side. So it starts on the where you cross the pedestrian, and the puddle's like between the rails. So-
Take a look. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll have someone take a look.
Thank you.
Any other business, old or new? Okay, then we will move on to the reports, beginning with the monthly financial report. Trustee Martin?
Not tonight.
All right, thank you very much. I have one item to note, and that is regarding Village Manager Bear. I'm pleased to announce that on October 24th, Village Manager Ellen Bear received the West Central Municipal Conference, we call that the WCMC, Jack Williams, Alice Gallagher Intergovernmental Achievement Award. The award is given to individuals that show outstanding leadership in intergovernmental cooperation and achievements across multiple units of government. Specifically noted was Ellen's consistent involvement with the WCMC and the cooperation with other municipalities, such as serving as chair of the LTAC, executive board member of the Intergovernmental Risk Management Agency, member of the Illinois City and County Management Association's Membership Services Committee, and member of the West Central Cable Commission. I bet you guys didn't know that Ellen did all of those other things in her spare time. Ellen was recognized at the WCMC annual dinner by representatives from over 50 municipalities, Western Springs staff, and our very own trustee, Scott Lewis. We're all there. Please join me in congratulating Ellen this evening. Thank you so much, Ellen. One thing that it is something I think that you don't always appreciate, that when in a suburban environment like ours with our contiguous communities and lots of other neighboring and similar communities, how important it is that we all work together, right? There's so many advantages for us to be gained, like for our own residents and how we can help other communities. I think it's safer for everybody, and I think it's more efficient for everybody. And so those sorts of efforts, Ellen, I think are so appreciated because they go to that overall spirit, I think, of the kind of neighbor, the kind of community that we want to be, because I think we get it in return. So thank you to Ellen and also to the entire team, because I know everybody has a part in this too. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that concludes my report, and I will pass on to you then for any report.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to note that trick-or-treat hours on Halloween this Friday are from 3 to 8 p.m. And in intergovernmental spirit, we are doing that with our LTAC partner communities. LaGrange Park, and Countryside all have same hours, which I think works out very well. And that is it. That is my whole report tonight.
All right. I have to say, too, in terms of Halloween, that all the decorations look great. The Tower Green looks fantastic.
We will pass that on to Public Works. They did a really good job, and our contractor, Berry Landscaping, assisted as well.
It looks great. I see a lot of people, getting there for photos, and I think it looks fantastic. So.
Yeah, those photo opportunities will be available through the season. Our Public Works Department did all of that themselves and take a lot of pride in setting those up. And then, of course, they'll switch it all out for the holiday season as soon as we get past Thanksgiving.
It looks great. Thank you. Village Attorney Skradsky.
I wanted to add my personal congratulations tonight to Village Manager Bear, and just note that I attended the dinner on Friday, and her speech paid a very touching tribute to former Village President Alice Gallagher, in whose honor the award is named. So it was very fitting to receive that award, and a very nice remembrance of her. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Then, I think, looking to our last item, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Very good. We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Nice to meet you.